Hello all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into social media's unfortunate, ever so growing examples, r/insane people Facebook, cause social media's some questionable waters, so I got my floaty, so I go there so you don't have to. Today at the grocery store, a nice young man offered to help me with my cases of water. I told him he must be a good Christian guy, and he told me he was an atheist. I immediately felt a cold, demonic being in the parking lot. I've been praying and rebuking the devil since then, but he's still got me in fear that the demon jumped on me. I need all the prayer warriors to join me in rebuking this devil back to hell. I know God says to fear not, but I'm afraid. Honestly, I would be afraid of you because, God forbid, this is your thought process. I don't want to be anywhere near yours.
Yes, thank you for helping me out. You must then also be the same religious faction that I am in.
No, I'm an atheist. That's very much neutral game there. No, you must worship the devil. Just wait until you find out that, worshiping the devil man is also a religion. You nut. Look up the definition of atheist, you dunce. Really, the stuff like this is why I'm not too keen on anybody that's super religious, because, God forbid we do not have the same faction in it all, and very much so. Then that means that you have all the justification to basically demonize somebody. God forbid I want to go to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals instead of going to church to praise Jeebus and read the Bible.
Actually, the IRS has no jurisdiction over America. It has a jurisdiction over DC, Guam, Puerto Rico, and other U.S. territories, but not over America. The IRS is only allowed to collect taxes on import/export and excise taxes from foreign entities.
Alright. I know I should be the one to have to tell Schmuck here, but would anybody else like to volunteer and let them know that, the U.S. happens to be the U.S. frickin' territory, you dunce? An urgent update, especially to the techies. By now, everyone has had time to get at least somewhat up to speed on the machine/beast, which I speculate is a huge cloud of nanobots 4 times the size of our solar system. The existence of the frog-like beings and the ant/mantis, and how they all work in unison to destroy humankind itself. Additionally, I've covered the wires the cephalopod has woven through our reality in order to manifest, manipulate, and control our material world. What hasn't been covered is how literal phone calls can be made/received to the other world, and even to the heavenly realm, which, as I've previously stated, is nothing more than a softer, less material realm that is adjacent to ours. I was offered a call by the ascended humans, who I refer to as angels, that reside here. There is some risk to both righteous parties, and when done, and so it kind of cuts off there, but you know for a fact there's some Pepe Sylvia-ass sounding vibes. Yep, I put $500 cash in an envelope and then mail it to yourself. If you don't have the guts to do it because you're afraid it's gonna get lost, you better vote in person come November. How stupid you gotta be to make it political about you forgetting a return address and a stamp. I hear Bivid's making its round again. Yes, I love these little cards, especially considering the fact that in the time it took for me to start reading this and recording this, I was able to find a bunch of Amazon listings stating this card exactly as such. You can find them right next to the fake emotional support animal, or, the fake service animal harnesses on Amazon too. They usually go hand in hand with the nut jobs that think that they can get away with this, so, good luck on it. I had $20 on an Amazon account. I am now exempt from government mandate. Seriously, some people thinking like that. The more that I think about it the more that I like the fact that I liked it when the word Crazy Train was a song by Ozzy Osbourne. Very much a nice song and everything. I don't like it that it's now become a way to classify the dum-dums such as this when it comes to, trying to not die and such. Either that or just a way to classify the subreddit as a whole. Unfortunately, for all of the people who accepted the injections, that their electronic components in all of the injections that when stimulated by a certain frequency or pulse will activate these ingredients of the injection that will cause severe disease very quickly. So the combination of nanotechnology in the injections and 5G will eliminate all people who have been injected by these virus injections. That equates to around 2/3 of the Western world population. Y'all, this dude's gonna flip his lid when he finds out about 6G. By the way, the top of that saying, freedom of thought, speech, that don't exempt you from the consequences of that. The freedom of speech thing's really just to protect you from the government, not me, bitch, run. Yeah, I was checking out at Walmart tonight. The conversation in the line was about Biden coming to Florida and going nowhere near the damage and blaming it on lack of climate control. I don't think I'd want to try and outrun a hurricane in an EV. Everybody said they can't wait for Trump to get back in office. They just don't know if they can hold out that long given the rate and amount of damage Biden is doing. The poor cashier said, "Look at the price of these groceries," pointing at mine. "Do you realize the pain I see in people's faces every day when I see them their total?" I'm sure she saw my face when she said $183. That didn't buy meat either. It's too expensive. I mean, look, my store unfortunately has very expensive prescription dog food, but you don't see me getting political and such, and honestly, I'm surprised that none of my customers, whenever they're buying this stuff, ever gets political about that too. So, I mean, I live in an entitled area and everything, but at least we're not that dumb.
My 9-year-old is severely dehydrated and just vomited outside of Polly on our way to the monorail. She's shaking and achy. If she requires medical attention, what do we need to do? Get her medical attention, you dipsh. I can't say the rest of that word, but look, you're stating that your kid is dehydrated. Hydrate your kid. First off, Jesus.
Seriously, I've stated in the past, some people should still retain the ability to have kids, but, like, some people just straight up should not be parents.
Labor Day is a pagan holiday.
Look, very much, I just wish that Labor Day was the one day that the people that still had to work on Labor Day could treat you like how you treat them 364 other days of the year. Yes, I'm talking to you, Karen, because very much, my manager came in that day, we were all working, it was hot, it was busy outside. Somebody had the audacity to tell her, "Enjoy the rest of your holiday," and she's been working the entire day. I can tell you this right now, if I knew I wasn't going to get written up, there is so much shit I would say.
The white people will be a minority by 2050.
Oh no, food might get flavorful on average. The horror.
Yeah, white people invented food, kid. Yeah, place your bets down below what exactly people did for, sustenance, and since food was not invented before white people invented food. Honestly, my bet is frickin' photosynthesis. This is the hardest post that I have ever done. I pulled my thumbnail almost half an hour ago. It bled hard, but the blood was not runny. The blood was clotted. I took a photo of one of my clots and may post it below. I am frigging unvaccinated. I eat well. I take ivermectin 2 times a week. Not trying to scare anyone here, but this is no longer an issue we can dismiss. Hope you like the post, Schwabby. You just created your worst, actually, right, your nightmare. The BLOOD didn't run. I couldn't shake it off of my hand. It started to CLOD. So I grabbed a camera and took a pic with my left hand. Try it next time you rip your nail off. Rather than interesting contortions, I have pics of one of the BLOOD clots. We'll post as soon. Just have a few farm chores to finish.
fish.
I had 2 really bad nosebleeds. All of the blood was so thick and sticky and hard to clean. It makes me so upset, all affected by transmission, when didn't even take it. Vex and unvex blood is sticky now, and they don't know where it's coming from. Transmission, food, air, water, all of the above. EDTA might help, and bromelain. 5G, Wi-Fi, fiber optics, TV, radio, etc. frequencies that are not good for humans could be part of equation. Brilliant. I always feel weird near a tower and can't even get close to city without shaking and weak. Get some authentic shungite carry in your pockets. They have slabs available to put directly on phone or other devices. Amethyst stone as well, clear quartz crystal too, high frequency essential oils like frankincense, rose, capioba also could assist. Maybe you get something from someone shedding, likely as well, and it may not be one thing but a compilation of things. Ah yes, the 5G signals are definitely causing health issues, but meanwhile, here's my essential oils. Those things have always been reliable. Spot on, and it would be great if all should stood united on this one. Fear-mongering, etc. is now a known fact. Yeah, you better watch out. Susan's back at it again with the stupid shit. No, you will not be mandating anything to me. Apparently, there is some confusion on your part about the relationship we have. You work for me. I'm not your servant nor your slave. I will not be tucked down to. I will not be mandated to. I will not be forced to do anything against my will. You are my employee. It's not your place. Get it right. Okay, that's just I pay your salary, but with extra steps, you dum-dum. Due to the wait a minute, this is literally the same Susan from the last post.
Due to the fact that everyone is slowly getting hijacked. Yeah, hijacked, not hacked. They're flat out hijacking our accounts even more now. Just in case, notice, an attorney advised us to post this. The violation of privacy can be punished by law. Note, Facebook Meta is now a public entity. All members must post a note like this. If you do not publish a statement at least once, it will be technically understood that you are allowing the use of your photos as well as the information contained in your profile status updates. I hereby state that I do not give Facebook Meta my permission to use any of my personal data or photos. Ah, cool. Riddle me this then, Susan. Why did you make a post on the site then? I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm an expert at pattern recognition. While you don't pay attention to reoccurring events, I'm here to connect the dots for you. You should be against your conspiracy friends. You should be freaking thanking them for trying to wipe the dog dew out of your eyes so that the tyrants in power can't keep using it as an excuse to do whatever they want. Winky face. Again, the term conspiracy theory exploded when JFK was assassinated. They told you that Lee Harvey Oswald shot him in the back of the head from the depository building. Lee even said he was being set up and that he was killed shortly after. That is now proven to be a lie. The CIA killed him, and there's video evidence of the driver finishing JFK off from the front seat, and conspiracies have been happening ever since, in which the government has just lied about to you because they create them. Does it make sense to you yet?
You know, you would think that in the infinite multiverse there's a wonderful world where none of this stupid stuff happens, but, you know, we still haven't found that yet, so one can only hope. Then again, if common sense exists, then that world is very much using every single bit of effort they can to make sure that we can't find them. But with that, that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing. Show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.